you. Hello, everybody. Welcome along. Do excuse me. I'm still. I'm half eating my dinner still, but we're getting there. A slight mix-up of timings, but anyway, we're here. Right. So I may disappear. Well, I say disappear. I mean, you don't want to watch me eating my dinner, so I mean, this looks acceptable. We'll go with that. There we are. I mean, I don't think there's anybody there. But anyway, you can all play along with yourselves anyway. We'll just go with it, and then if anybody joins in later on, then they join in later on. So we'll do that. Rounds tonight then. Round number what have I got for me dinner? I've got chicken, rice and mixed vegetables in a sort of sticky what's it kind of sauce. It's quite nice. It's lovely. Right, now then, rounds tonight. Round one is about the human body. We've all got one, but how well do you know it? Round number two is true crime. So, none of that pretend crime, it's real crime. Crimes what have actually happened. And round number three is called He Said, She Said, which is famous quotes, basically. There we go. He wants to join. I can send him a link, but he might have to sign up, and it's a pain. But I'll hang on a minute. We'll have it. I'll send him a link. And you can sort it out between yourselves. Let's see. Right, I've sent him a link. What we'll do then, I'm going to finish my dinner and I'm going to give you 15 minutes and we'll come back. All right, stay there and we'll start again in 15 minutes when I've finished my dinner. Good evening. Don't mind, I'm just doing some assistance. I could pretend to be Trevor McDonald. Maybe. Tonight's top stories. It's not the same. I remember when there used to be a quiz. Who? Liz Biderman. Hello, Liz. News dust in. Liz is on board now. We like that. Hello, Liz. Welcome along. We're I'm fine. We're doing a quiz in a minute. We're waiting for my dad to get onto Twitch and stuff. It's a bit complicated, but we'll get there. Shadow of Darkness. Hey up. Bloody hell, everybody's coming in now. Look at this. This is what happens when you're half an hour late. Hey up, Nicky love. Are you alright? Welcome along. I'm very well, thank you, Liz. Yes, thank you for joining. I'll be a little bit concerned if Liz is actually me dad. I don't think Liz is me dad somehow. Right, I'll tell you what then, while we're just waiting then, so tonight's round's on the quiz then. There's 30 questions. Each round consists of 10 questions, and the first round tonight is the human body. We've all got one, but how well do you know yours? Round number 2 is true crime. Crime, what really happened, not out of the films. Although there is one question about a film about crime. Anyway. Round number 3, he said, she said. No, it's not a falling out between two people. It's, thank you. It's all about famous quotes. So how well do you know your famous quotes? Quotes of things what people have said, basically. The weird thing is, right, I spent a good, 10 years working in radio. And one of the skills you're supposed to be able to have is to fill time when things go wrong. And they do go wrong. And you need to be able to convincingly talk and fill time while normally somebody would be scurrying around under the table or round the back or in another room making things work. Although generally in the places I worked, there wasn't another person. It was me. And it's completely failed me. I can't think of anything to... Thank you. I can't think of anything to fill the time. So I'll tell you what. I'll give you a little rundown of the various sound effects. The Guardian of the Jam. Here we are. Right, we're all here. We're all here and comfortable. I was just about to say, as you found where to chat. Obviously, he has. Who's guarding the jam? I don't know. Right. So then, round number 1 is the human body. Round number 2 will be true crime, and round number 3 is he said, she said. All right. I think we're all. Do we all get it? Good. Then, if we're all ready to begin, can we say yes? And then I know that we can begin, and we're only half an hour late. It's all right. Yes. You better not show favouritism and do a roundabout pallets. Don't worry. I don't know enough about pallets. That's never going to happen. Lizzie's ready. Good. Miss Clay's ready. Good. My mum's ready. Yes. We haven't had a yes from everybody else. Please do a pallet round. No. I can give you this though. France. We'll do a roundabout France another time. Not now though. Right, we'll do a little practice then if we're all ready then. So the way this works, Gilmore and we're all ready. Good. Right, so Let's give it a go. All you do is you type A, B, or C in the chat and send it while the timer's going for the question. So we'll have a practice. Question number 1 then. What are the cells that fight infection in the immune system called? Is it A, R cells, B, S cells, or C, T cells? Type in A, B, or C. You've got 16 seconds left. Right then, let's have a look. We're all going T cells. Correct answer is T cells. Remember, if you don't know the answer, just guess A, B, or C, and you've got a 1 in 3 chance of getting it right, haven't you? So we all understand how it works now. We're all comfortable with that then. So let's have a look and see who's scored. Right, Molly's got one. Dan's got one. Liz, welcome along. You've got one. Nikki's got one. And my mum's got one. He's got to type it. I don't think he typed it. Why can't he hear? Needs to shout. Is he having technical issues? He's trying. Right. Okay. Well, let's spin it back to the start then. And we can all have a point on the house. So the first question again. Let's try it again one more time and then we'll carry on. So round 1. It's the human body, okay? And your first question tonight. Right, the answer is C, okay, which is T cells, just so you know. What are the cells that fight infection in the immune system called? R cells, A, B, S cells, or C, T cells? There we go. He's got it. Have you deliberately given the wrong answer now, people? Goodness me. It did send. So then, yeah, there we are. Liz has got one. Making sure the points have all come through. There we are. Technical issues. All right. Liz, I know you're new. It's normally goes like a well-oiled machine, this show. However, this evening, my dad, who's not technically minded, is trying to play along at home on his tablet. And my mum is trying to help him. So it does normally go very well. Normally. Just, you'll have to bear with us. Once we've got him going, it'll be fine and you'll understand and we'll get into the full swing of things. So, yeah. We'll get there. I hope you're doing well anyway. It's nice to have you. How did you find me, by the way? Just out of curiosity. It tends to be a computer issue, I think. It works better on computers. It's just the nature of it, really, isn't it? If all else fails, we can work on it for next week. I'll try and help when I pop over next week. We've swapped devices, so okay. That confuses things. But anyway, right, we're ready to go. Let's carry on to question Question number 2 then. Let's just try and remember try and sort this out. Number 2. Approximately how many litres of blood are in an adult human? Is it A, 5 litres, B, 8 litres, or C, 10 litres? A, B, or C? How many litres of blood are in a human? Is it A, 5, B, 8, or C, 10? I can see the answers coming through. Time's up then. Most of you going with 8. Correct answer is 5. So well done if you said 5. Not bloody. Right, moving on then. Question number 3. What percentage of the human body is water? Is it A, 20%, B, 60%, or C, 90%? What percentage of the human body is water? A, 20%, B, 60%, or C, 90%? 20%. I can't do German very well. On account of me not being German. You'd never have guessed, would you? Right, how do we do? Most of you going 90%. 2 people going rogue with 60%. Correct answer is apparently 60. It's not, though. Moving on. Which organ removes excess water and salt from the body? Is it A, the kidneys, B, the bladder, or C, the liver? Which organ removes excess water and salt from the body? A, kidneys, B, bladder, or C, liver? Time's up. We're all going kidneys. Correct answer is kidneys. Well done. Question 5. Which of these is not part of the spine? Is it A, the cervical vertebrae, B, the lumbar vertebrae, or C, the patellar vertebrae? Which one of those are not part of the spine? A, the cervical vertebrae, B, the lumbar vertebrae, or C, the patellar vertebrae? Time's up. What did we do? We gone with the patellar vertebrae. Is it part of the back? No, it's not. Well done. Number 6. What's the more common name given to the scapula? Is it A, the shoulder blade, B, the knee, or C, the elbow? What is the more common name given to the scapula? Is it a shoulder blade, a knee, or an elbow? A, B, or C? 10 seconds. Stop it. Stop it. Stop your votes. Let's have a look. Shoulder blade is the correct answer. Well done. I've just worked out, right? If you're having an issue, this is at my mother. If you're having an issue, if the tablet is behind the computer, listen to the computer, but then type your answer on the tablet in the same time, and it should work. And we'll work it out next week. All right, give it a try on the next one. Number 7. What's the medical name given to the kneecap? Is it A, the clavicle, B, the patella, or C, the radius? What is the medical name of the kneecap? Is it A, the clavicle, B, the patella, or C, the radius? A, B, or C? You have 10 seconds. There we go, that worked. That worked, well done. Are all the questions in this round about knees? No, the last one was about your shoulder blade. Next week we'll have a round about head, shoulders, knees and toes. We've gone with the patella. Is it a patella? It is a patella. Number 8. The buildup of which acid causes gout? Is it A, lactic acid, B, uric acid, or C, acetic acid? What acid buildup causes gout? Is it A, lactic acid, B, uric acid, or C, acetic acid? Try saying that really quickly. Today's funky glass is Beavertown. A drink of choice is Lilt with a bit of gin, because it's all I've got. Bit of a mixed bag on the answers, although most of you going for uric acid. Correct answer, it is uric acid. A build-up of uric acid is what causes the gout. Question 9. Which of these are not part of the blood? Is it A, the aorta, B, the plasma, or C, the platelets? Which of those are not part of your blood? A, the aorta, B, the plasma, or C, the platelets? Which one of these doesn't make your blood, which isn't in your blood? I think you understand what the question means. Time's up. Let's have a look. I think we've all gone... we're all saying aorta. Correct answer is aorta. Well done. Right. And at the end of that round, the scores are as follows then. So in the lead currently is my... it's my dad with 9 because they've swapped. Liz in second with 8. Nikki's got 6. Molly's got 5. Dan's got 5. And my mum's got 4. According to that. So well done. And that takes us... aorta know better. Well done. You did miss out on several, but now we're rocking. Which takes us nicely on to round 2. Which tonight is true crime. Let's move on. Which film starred Charlize Theron as Eileen Wuornos? Was it A, Friday the 13th, B, Basic Instinct, or C, Monster? Which film starred Charlize Theron as Eileen Wuornos? Was it A, Friday the 13th, B, Basic Instinct, or C, Monster? Let's have a look. Time's up then, let's have a look. What have we got? This is serving absolutely no purpose whatsoever. We've all gone with Monster. Correct answer is Monster. Question 11. Which wrestler murdered his wife and child in 2007? Was it A, The Undertaker, B, Brock Lesnar, or C, Chris Benoit? Which wrestler murdered his wife and child in 2007? Was it A, The Undertaker, B, Brock Lesnar, or C, Chris Benoit? A, B, or C? Nicky very quick off the mark with that one. A fan of your wrestling? I don't understand it. It's a little bit gay. We've gone with Chris Benoit. It was Chris Benoit. I don't know why I put a question mark on that one. Chris Benoit? But anyway. Number 12. Who was known as the Brooklyn Vampire? Was it A, Albert Fish, B, Harold Shipman, or C, Samuel Little? Who was known as the Brooklyn Vampire? Was it A, Albert Fish, B, Harold Shipman, or C, Samuel Little? A, B, or C? Time's up. It's a mix between Albert Fish and Samuel Little. The correct answer, it was indeed Albert Fish. What name was given by the press to serial killer Robert Ramirez? Was he A, the co-ed butcher, B, the son of Sam, or C, the Night Stalker? Which nickname was given by the press to the serial killer Robert Ramirez? Was he A, the co-ed butcher, B, the son of Sam, or C, the Night Stalker? A, B, or C? Time's up then. Right, let's see. What have we done? He's copying. Right. We've gone with the Night Stalker. The correct answer is the Night Stalker. Well done. Moving on to 14, halfway through almost. In which country did Andrei Chikatilo commit his crimes? Was it A, Canada, B, Russia, or C, the United States? Andrei Chikatilo, na 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 na. Was it A, B, or C? Was it A, Canada, B, Russia, or C, the United States? Please stop bickering with each other. Behave. Otherwise, I shall ban you. I shall forbid you from playing. You'll be removed from the auditorium. Time's up then. And we've gone with Russia. ABBA wrote that song about him. They did, yeah, you're quite right. The answer is Russia. Question 15. In which city was H.H. Holmes' murder castle situated? Was it A, Chicago, B, Phoenix, or C, Los Angeles? H.H. Holmes with his house, which was called the Murder Castle. Where was it? Was it A, Chicago, B, Phoenix, or C, Los Angeles? A, B, or C? It's quite an old true crime, this one. A little bit before my time. A little bit. Time's up then. No, thank you. What did we say? Phoenix being the popular answer there. It was actually Chicago. None of you got it. Question 16. Which injury did Ted Bundy fake to convince women to help him? Was it A, a head injury, B, a broken leg, or C, a broken arm? Which injury was it that Ted Bundy pretended to have to get women to help him? Did he pretend to have a head injury, B, a broken leg, or C, a broken arm? We've got my broken arm. You're going to kick yourself. It was a broken leg. You used to go with a limp. Disappointed, mother. I thought you'd have got that one. 17. What item helped John Dillinger escape from jail? Did he use A, a screwdriver, B, a toothbrush, or C, a wooden gun? Question mark. What item helped John Dillinger escape from jail? Was it A, a screwdriver, B, a toothbrush, or C, a wooden gun? Wooden gun. A gun made of wood. Not a gun that shoots wood. Time's up then. What have you said? It's a split between a toothbrush and a wooden gun. I hardly believe it myself, but apparently he used a wooden gun. They carved a gun out of wood. So well done if you got that one. Question 18. Who was the last woman in the UK to be hung? Was it A, Ruth Ellis, B, Margaret Allen, or C, Elizabeth Berry? The last woman in the UK to be sentenced to death by hanging. Was it A, Ruth Ellis, B, Margaret Allen, or C, Elizabeth Berry? Don't mind me. I'm just making sure that it's playing. I'm just watching myself on Microsoft Surface. It's not mine. It belongs to work. Anyway, time's up then. It was indeed Ruth Ellis. Well done. Question 19. Which band recorded a song written by Charles Manson? Was it A, the Beach Boys, B, the Beatles, or C, the Monkees? Which band recorded a song which was written by Charles Manson? Time's up. You've all gone with the Beatles. It was actually the Beach Boys. It was the song Never Learn Not to Love by the Beach Boys. That was written by Charles Manson. Now you know. Question 20. It's he said, she said. Who said this? Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. Was it A, Paul McCartney, B, John Lennon, or C, Yoko Ono? Who said, life is what happens when you're busy making other plans? Was it A, Paul McCartney, B, John Lennon, or C, Yoko Ono? Who you'll be pleased to know I don't have that video of anymore. I've deleted it. Why are you all going Yoko Ono? All she used to do was scream. Time's up. It's a split between John Lennon and Yoko Ono, of all people. The correct answer, it was actually said by John Lennon. And a little bit of housekeeping formalities. I forgot to tell you that we're in the new round, which is... He said, she said. We also forgot to look at the scores, didn't we? Somebody forgot to remind me. I'm not very good at keeping count. The scores so far. Thank you. In the lead with 16 is me dad. Liz in second place with 14. Liz, new to the show, thank you. Who else? Dan's got 13. Molly's got 12. Who else have we got here? Guardian of the Jam, that's me one with 11. Nikki's got 12. So well done, all of you so far. So then this round, it's called He Said, She Said. I shall read a quote. You have to say who that quote is attributed to. All right? That's a big word. So then, who said, the best things in life are free, the second best things are very expensive? Was that Coco Chanel? Was it B, Marilyn Monroe, or C, Janet Jackson? The best things in life are free, the second best things are very expensive. Was it A, Coco Chanel, B, Marilyn Monroe, or C, Janet Jackson? I've just realised I haven't got my glasses on. Time's up then. Quite a few last minute answers coming through. Most of you going Coco Chanel. One person going rogue with Marilyn Monroe. Correct answer. It was Coco Chanel. Her off of the fashion and that. 22. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Who said that, though? Was it Barack Obama, B, Desmond Tutu, or C, Nelson Mandela?
Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world.
Who said it? Was it Barack Obama, Desmond Tutu, or Nelson Mandela?
Education.
Can't do his voice. Can't do it. Stop trying. One person says Barack Obama. Most of you going with Mandela. Correct answer. It was indeed Nelson Mandela.
Education.
Stop it. 23. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Who said that? Was it A, Mrs. Hinch, B, Walt Disney, or C, Diana Ross? The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Who said that? Was it Mrs. Hinch, Walt Disney, or Diana Ross? Without the Supremes, just Diana Ross on her own. Who was it? A, B, or C? It wasn't Diana Ross. Don't listen to me rambling about people because that's not a clue. It was actually said by Walt Disney. So who got that one? Oh, it was Liz. There you go. Well done, Liz. You got that one. No one else did. Moving on then to 24. If you want something said, ask a man. If you want something done, ask a woman. Who said that? Was it A, Margaret Thatcher, B, Cher, whoa, or C, Marilyn Monroe? If you want something said, ask a man. If you want something done, ask a woman. Who said that? Was it Margaret Thatcher, the ironing lady? Was it B, Cher, off of Do You Believe? Or was it C, Marilyn Monroe, off of Getting Her Thighs Out? I'm not getting my thighs out. He's lost us. That's my Cher impression. I'm not doing it again. It was Margaret Thatcher who said that. He's back. Right, we're all definitely back. Right, jolly good. Moving on to 25 now. I shall hear in heaven. Who said that? Was it A, Beethoven, B, Van Gogh, or C, Mozart? The Roar?
Whoa. Whoa.
I shall hear in heaven. Who said that? Was it A, Beethoven, B, Van Gogh, or C, Mozart? Who said, I shall hear in heaven? Come on, focus now. We're not talking about me pretending to... What? No idea what that means. Anyway. Do the roar. What roar? It was Beethoven was the correct answer, by the way. What roar? What roar are we talking about? What am I missing? I can't even remember what the question was, and I can't go back. It will break everything. I don't know what roar we're on about. It's a moving on. 26. Good artists copy. Great artists steal. Who said that? Was it A, Andy Warhol, B, Van Gogh, or C, Picasso? Who said good artists copy, great artists steal? Was it A, Andy Warhol, B, Van Gogh, or C, Picasso? Not France. I think there's a lot of copying going on here. I'm not sure. Got a little inkling. Time is up then. You all reckon it was Andy Warhol. Plot twist, it wasn't. It was Picasso. Picasso said that. Although he would have said it in French, which I don't know what it is in French. In fact, we could find out. We could find out right now. There we go. So it would sound like this.
Les bons artistes copient. Les grands artistes volent.
Once again, and a bit slower for those at the back.
Les bons artistes copient. Les grands artistes volent.
There you go. That's what he would have said. He was French, wasn't he? Oh, fuck it, I don't know. 27 now. We're nearly at the end. In the long run, the sharpest weapon of all is a kind and gentle spirit. Who said that? Was it A, Mother Teresa, B, Anne Frank, or C, Robert Mugabe? In the long run, the sharpest weapon of all is a kind and gentle spirit. Who said that? Was it A, Mother Teresa, B, Anne Frank, or C, Robert Mugabe? I'll give you a clue. Robert Mugabe was not one for gentle spirits. No. You hope it's Robert Mugabe. It's... Spoiler, it's not Robert Mugabe. Although two people seem to think it's Robert Mugabe. It's not. The correct answer, it was actually said by Anne Frank. Why would Robert Weirdos. 28. So glad this is nearly finished. If you're going through hell, keep going. Who said that? Was it A, Winston Churchill, B, Mahatma Gandhi, or C, John Lennon? Who said, if you're going through hell, keep going? Was it A, Winston Churchill, B, Mahatma Gandhi, or C, John Lennon? Gandhi. Bloody. I can see a couple of correct answers. It wasn't John Lennon, and it certainly wasn't Gandhi. Just a spoiler. Don't make me do the translator again. It was Winston Churchill, former Prime Minister. 29, the penultimate question. If not us, who? If not now, when? Who said that rather weird, disjointed sentence? Was it A, Bill Clinton, B, Steve Jobs off of the Apple, or C, John F. Kennedy off of American President? Who said, if not us, who? If not now, when? Was it A, Bill Clinton, B, Steve Jobs, or C, John F. Kennedy? Time's up. It was John F. Kennedy. And now, folks, it's time for the final question. Question 30. I came, I saw, I conquered. Who said that? Was it A, Tiberius, B, Caesar, or C, Augustus? Romans. I came, I saw, I conquered. Who said that? Was it Tiberius, Caesar, off of the salad, or C, Augustus, who had a month named after him in the calendar? Isn't that nice? Time's up. What have we got? Oh, it's a mix between Tiberius and Caesar. The correct answer, it was Caesar. Very keen on his conquers, yeah. He was. And now it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's see who is tonight's winner. It's a joint first place with my mum and newbie Liz. Well done. Give yourself a little clap. And there we are. So, actually, thinking about it, they swap places. So, technically, that's me dad. It confuses matters. There you go. So, well done. Especially well done to Liz. Your first time on the quiz. Thank you for joining and following. And well done to you. What do you win? Absolutely nothing. It's all for the fun. So thank you very much for playing, and normal service will resume. So we normally do this on a Saturday night at 8 o'clock. All right. So if you haven't got a life and you don't go out and do things on a Saturday night, like I don't, then join us here 8 o'clock, and we do it all again. Different questions, obviously. It's not the same questions. We do different rounds, different questions, and little fun bits in between sometimes. So there we go. So once again, thank you very much. Lovely, well done. And Liz, well done. I hope you get to join us again on the next one. The more the merrier. If you're unlike me, if you've got friends, tell them about it and get them to come and play as well. It's a little bit of fun, isn't it? Well done. So well done. Thank you very much, GG, everybody. That means like good game. For my mum and dad's benefit. They're not really with it. So well done, and thank you very much for joining us. We'll be back again at normal time next Saturday from 8 o'clock. So from the bottom of my heart and the heart of my bottom, thank you very much, and good night.